While considering how the environmental crisis and architecture relate to one another, I ended up focusing more on how people, us humans, think about our world and how we shape it with our decisions, and sometimes our lack of them. That led me to video and capture my thoughts as I travelled from Southampton in the UK to Freiburg in Germany, commenting on some of the decisions made by people who shape our world. Southampton has a large population of older people who are the most vulnerable to the effects of our climate crisis. Shelter that can withstand and care for them is essential. I hope that decisions are being made in that direction. The high streets of Southampton are changing. The shops and places along them shift and morph, revealing decisions on who uses what and what is most valuable. Trains that arrive on time are a privilege. Ones that allow wheelchair users autonomy are a luxury. However, that luxury becomes short-lived when the next steps in the journey decides autonomy is far down the list of priorities. How about the decision to turn people into consumers? Products that destroy environments, villages, and people who are less privileged than ourselves are guided into our subconscious while we are herded through a physical sea of marketing, all in the name of reduced consumer tax. An unhappy accident while choosing to use only glass for cladding your building. A staircase that feels magical as the sun sets on it. A theatre piece where the main character descends onto the stage. A woodworking shop, but it shows how humans can make things we take for granted in our machine-age world. A decision made long ago that a city could be a place to sit and relax. It must have permeated the culture of those people as they took the stone-tiled floor not as the foundation for walking, but also for sitting, and the bridge not as a spanning device, but a floor to walk on, and all together a space for living. Even small decisions, like the ones to include doors within the community centre, and so the seminar rooms can allow you to go outside. These choices shape our world. A decision to give people the room they need to garden and grow, to frame whole streets so that they can train trees around them, and to hedge paths and make them lush, means that public spaces can have beauty and wonder that must be cared for to flourish. Lastly, the decision to allow cracks in corners so our little friends have room and space.